Hello YouTubers, my name is Attila Mathe from Blue Sky Photography, and today I'd like to talk to you about something which is very important when you do any paid job, in photography. So I made a video a few weeks ago about the SD card failure, and I forgot to mention something in that video, and that's why I do this. This is kind of a follow-up video to that. And if you want to see that video about the SD card failure and what happened to my SD card, I will place a card up here, so you can just have a look at that video. So in that video I explained, that why do you need dual SD card slot, because it happened to me in 5 years time. It happened twice that the SD card got corrupted, and unfortunately I lost my pictures and I lost my footage second time, video footage, which was on the SD card. But what I forgot to mention in that video, that what can cause sometimes the failure of the SD card. And now first time, when it happened with me first time, I think that this was one of the reasons that it happened with me, and that is that I didn't format the SD card before I started to use. Now we are talking about the new SD card. So when you buy a brand new SD card and you stick in your camera, then you have to format the SD card all the time without exception. First time, and when you get in the camera you have to format, not in the computer, not in your laptop. No, you have to stick in the camera and format the SD card in the camera. It is very important to format in the camera, because if you format on a computer, the SD card, again it might be a problem how the camera will recognize, and how you treat the SD card. So this is my own experience, and I tell you that it is really important, because first time when I lost my photos, I think that was one of the reasons that I lost my photos. So if you format it first time and you use the card, even after that, when you use a longer period of time, what I would do after 2-3 times, I format the card again and again in the camera, not in the computer. So you can delete the pictures as well, you can just go select, all the pictures and delete all of them, but it's not as good as when you format the SD card. So what I would do, I format every after 2-3 times the card was used, after that I would format again. Now many times it happened to photographers that they didn't format the SD card, they just delete the content and the card got corrupted. And this is not only me. I mean, you can see in YouTube, a lot of videos about this, that if you delete only the pictures, that can be an issue after a while if you do it many times, one after the other. So remember, not just delete the content, format the card every once in a while, just stick in the camera, format it before you use it. It is very important, because as I said, you can lose your footage, you can lose your picture, and then those pictures might be irreplaceable. Like the example, if you are on a wedding, or it's and then you are in big trouble. And many photographers, maybe they don't agree with me and they say, no, it's not really important. But I tell you something, it happened with me and it cost me a lot. So it's better to just think in advance, and it's better to just do it properly from the beginning, and then you don't have any headache after that. So this is the reason I made this video, because I wanted to add this, that you can format the SD card. You have to format, the SD card before usage, if you want to make sure that the card will function properly. What kind of brand do you use? What kind of brand should you use? I would suggest to use SanDisk or Lexar. Many photographers will complain about Lexar. I know, and I can tell you that twice it happened to me that the card got formatted, and both times it happened with Lexar. Now, is that Lexar's fault? I'm not pretty sure, especially the first time, because it's like I said, I didn't format the card, so I'm not pretty sure if it's the card's fault or not. But second times it was definitely, it looks like it was the card's fault. But in the same time, what I like in Lexar, how they treat and how professionally they treat these situations. So if you have this kind of situation, you know, they treat very, very professionally, you know, and they will recover your images if you can't, for free, obviously, and they will give you a new card, you know, for you. It's not an issue because Lexar has lifetime limited warranty. Now, I don't really know about SanDisk if they have lifetime limited warranty. If you know, if somebody knows out there and you are watching this video, please leave a comment down below and let us know if it does or not. I don't think SanDisk has lifetime warranty, and that is one of the reasons that I'm using Lexar cards still after that it happened with me. But again, when I do something, you know, I use my dual SD card slot in the camera, and I make sure that my images are saved, you know, in two cards in the same time. So I think that's the most important thing, because then you don't have any headache. Even if one of the cards get corrupted, you still have all the images, you know, in your other SD card. So I think that this is very important, and that's why I made this video. So I think that it will be helpful to somebody, and I hope that you liked it. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. If you think that you can add something to this video or I forgot something, you can leave a comment down below. Please do it and share your opinion and your experience. It is helpful to others, you know, to share our experience, and that's why I'm doing these videos. So I hope that you liked it. If you liked it, please share and subscribe. And other than that, I wish you a nice day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.